If you're Ghanaian watching, I would like to give you a little update on the citizen arrest. We already know what is going on between the Igbo chief leader versus the Dr. Hassan Ayariga on the reasons why he feels that he needs to be out of Ghana on or before the 18th of October. We already know what's going on the internet space. According to Nyash News and others, Dr. Hassan Ayariga has officially concluded the citizen arrest with the Nii Martey Dzata. I don't know if I'm ordered the name in Accra, where he gave his consent that he should go on with the citizen arrest. So he was seen warning the Igbo chief leader that he should immediately and voluntarily exit Ghana on or before 18th of October. Otherwise, he wouldn't like what is going to befall him. Let's take it down to the reactions coming from people. And please let me know in the comment section, what do you think about this citizen arrest on the Igbo chief leader coming Saturday? Watch these videos.
Would like to give you a brief profile of the engagements of this activities of this so-called Igbo king. The Igbo man is from Nigeria, and he found himself in Ghana for about 20 years now. We've been operating in these activities because we've been silent. They say silence on the activities of the oppressor is an endorsement of his activities. We've been quiet for too long. This man has gone to the extent of marrying a Ghanaian citizen, has given birth to them. It has gone to the far extent where he has built a throne for himself. He's established a kingdom for himself. He's going to procure about 50 acres of land around Tantam, and he says boldly that he's going to establish a kingdom, and in that kingdom he's going to have hospitals, schools, markets, and all that. And that kingdom is not for Sadio, for the Teshi people. It is for his Nigerian Igbo people, and they are going to establish their kingdom here in Ghana. It is by extension forming a para kingdom than the one we all already know. And this man, after doing all this, has used the image created for himself to be defrauding innocent people because they know he is a king. The man himself here will attest to the fact that the respect that has been accorded to him by many Ghanaians, that is the same benefit this man wants to have. And so after creating that image for himself, people run to him for assistance, and by extension, he defrauds them. There are so many evidences against him. He has formed a cabal, and what he does is that innocent Ghanaian citizens, Nigerian citizens, he imports them into this country and engage them in sexual activities, prostitution. He also has a cabal of people who engage in fraudulent activities. They defraud the white people, and he is their big boss. He tells them that he has the backing of every big man in this country. He has the backing of a president, he has the backing of the police and everybody, and nobody can do him anything. And Ghanaians don't have balls. We do not have the capacity to fight him. And as it is, if we sit down and keep quiet, I don't believe that the Royal Majesty doesn't have the balls. Excuse my language. But if we sit down and watch him tomorrow and is able to empower the section where he is to occupy, he has what we call the sub-chiefs under him. I mentioned about 16 of them so far. If it continues, very soon, maybe he being a foreigner will rather have to invite Manche to come and join him. And this is the reason why we say that everybody should join us. Let's fight this cancer from its beginning before it becomes something we cannot handle. Thank you. With plenty talks. We know that it is within the capacity of His Royal Majesty to install sub-chiefs under him. But unfortunately, what this so-called Igbo king is doing is that he goes around and mobilize youth and give them chieftaincy titles at a cost. He goes around and maybe when he comes to Teshi, he appoints you a sub-chief and collects about 50,000 Ghana cedis, 100,000 Ghana cedis, 200,000 Ghana cedis from you and give you the chieftaincy title. And what he's doing is that he's trading chieftaincy in our country. Apart from that, he is able to use that office to lure foreigners to bring him investments, thinking that he's a chief and that he's going to work for the cause of the people. And by so doing, he defrauds the people and engage in so many Westerns. We don't want to disturb Manche with a lot of talks, but these are more pressing issues that we should be fighting for. Because if tomorrow the security of a Teshi is tampered with, I don't see how we will be able to drive patients to our cars and country. We don't see how all of us will be able to work with and come and pay homage to our Royal Majesty. And so we are begging him. This matter is of so much attention that we need him in work, we need him at the forefront, and we cannot go without him. And that is the main reason why His Excellency and his team is here today. Thank you so much for your attention.
For the sake of the media, let me write the title we hold is Teshi Obediben Manche and Teshi acting at the future, which is the treasurer. So please, media, kindly take cognizance of this information.
Today, everywhere was good. The chief and the youth were very, very supportive. And I'm telling all Ghanaians, because now, real men are coming. Gonja men are coming. Eze, it will be your best dress. By on the 17th, I beg, carry your bag and tuama from Ghana. A word to a wise. I don't want to repeat myself. Eze, carry your bag and tuama from Ghana. Or else, if they hold your blockers, you go not say yes. Men, they Ghana. At first, men no deal, but now, men, then they. So if you go there that house, when we go enter that house, we now go see. Say men, they Ghana. When they know they tolerate nonsense. You have been doing this nonsense for very long. You and those Igbo people. But we are not against Nigerians, but you as this agent. Power!
Ghana for Michiasham. Ghanaians, I greet you. This message goes to His Excellency, John Dramani Mahama, the people of Ghana, IGP, Interior Minister, and National Security. Your Excellency, the President John Dramani Mahama, I'm sending you this message as a concerned citizen who loves this country and cannot remain silent while dangerous seed of hatred are being sown in our beloved Ghana. Your Excellency, I'm calling on you to urgently stop Mr. Hassan Ayariga and Kwekwana from their reckless and divisive actions. These two men are openly calling on the youth of Ghana to come out on the 18th of October to carry out what they call a citizen arrest against Eze Chikudi at American House, East Legon. Your Excellency, this matter is not one that should be ignored or taken lightly. When hatred begins to spread, it consumes nation faster than fire spread through dry grass. Ghana has long been a peaceful and welcoming country, a place known for hospitality, unity among our people, both citizens and foreigners. But today, that reputation is under threat. As Ayariga and Kwekwana are dangerously leading campaigning to turn Ghanaians against foreigners, especially Nigerians and Igbos. If we do not stop them now, tomorrow they will turn this same energy against the very pillar of our democracy, against our own youth. Your Excellency, if we sit quietly and allow this to continue, this same individual may one day call on the youth to chase you out of the Flagstaff House, the seat of government. And we have seen these kind of things all over the world. It's happening now. They are testing the waters, watching to see if government will respond or remain silent. And when such reckless men are not checked early, they become emboldening. That is how many nations are falling into chaos. A country does not burn overnight. It takes only one or two loud voices to deceive the youth, provoke hunger, and start chain of violence that none of us can control once it begins. Your Excellency, my fellow Ghanaians, let's speak the truth. The so-called citizen arrest campaign has been completely misunderstood by many of our citizens, many of our youth. Now believe that this gives them the right to go into people's houses, arrest them, because that is exactly what Hassan Ayariga and Kwekwana are telling them. But that is false, dangerous, and illegal. What the law truly says. The 1992 Constitution of Ghana, Article 15, clearly guarantees the dignity of all person, meaning no person has the right to assault, humiliate, or unlawful arrest another individual. The real definition of a citizen arrest is found in the criminal and other offenses. Procedure Act 1960, Act 30, Section 12, which states, and I read, a private person may arrest without a warrant any person who in his presence commits or whom he reasonably suspect of committing a felony or offense causing a breach of the peace. In simple terms, this means that a citizen can only arrest someone caught in the act of committing a serious crime, felony, such as armed robbery, murder, rape, treason, or kidnapping. But you cannot go to someone's home, workplace, or public area to arrest them just because someone told you to. That is not a citizen arrest, it is crime itself, in itself. Anyone who attempts such an act can be charged with assault, unlawful entry, or causing harm To the youth of Ghana, my dear brothers and sisters, I beg you, do not let anyone mislead you into breaking the law. If you follow this reckless instruction and attack anyone in the name of citizen arrest, you will be the one arrested and prosecuted, not the people who incited you. Ghana peace is our greatest treasure. Look around Africa. Many nations that once enjoyed peace are now suffering from civil unrest, chaos, because their youth were deceived by selfish leaders who play on their emotions. We must protect our peace at all costs. No one should use ethnicity, nationality, or political rivalry to divide us. Your Excellency, I humbly repeat my call. Please call Asa Ayariga and Kwekwana to order immediately. Their behavior is not only irresponsible but dangerous to the unity and stability of our nation. Your Excellency, I repeat once more. If you do not stop this dangerous move by Asa Ayariga and Kwekwana, they will one day turn Ghana youth against you. History has shown this pattern in many countries where similar movement leaders mislead the youth to rise up against the very leaders who once give them a voice. If you do not stop them now, Ghana may follow that same tragic path. The same tragic path. We must act while it is still early. We must not wait for violence before we speak. Your Excellency, I trust your leadership and wisdom. Ghana peace must never be sacrificed for personal gain or political popularity. The world is watching us. We must show that we are still the peaceful, united, and law-abiding people we have always been. Let us preserve the Ghana our fathers built, a Ghana that welcomes strangers, value peace, respect the law, and protect every life within its borders. May Allah guide you, Your Excellency, President John Dramani Mahama. May God protect our youth from deception, from lies, hatred, and racism, and may He continue to bless the Republic of Ghana. God bless us all. Ghana for where at Tiawa in Crawford, every the youth of Ghana, as I am going to say, 18th, if say 18th Saturday, say Omumbra out Namon Kochi as a Chukudi Igbo chief. Look, who are Ubeko? Mamin Katram, you see, in Tronamo Katram, say there's something called citizen arrest. Yes. The citizen arrest, there. Say, who say Obi Uya Adi, armed robbery. And now Okwashi Obi Fie. And now wa two Obi Muna. Okay? Wa hunu pefe. And now one will be out be free through first wall. You have the right to arrest him. Who the number police? Mirano de Nebedi. But so big catcher will say, Begada wa American House. Nako Igbo chief fie, as a choku de fie, Nako chino and no trace a citizen arrest, enyam quarry. Say, Oka a trespass. Okay? Yetiwa, Mradi ubedi, yadu betum. Uncrofa edi when no yes I don't know. Say, by no one ebechi, or muna ebechi, muna mobebre. Into your youth of Ghana, Mumaya and she of mine, any and some. San nema way, as see what a manami, or my debris, in there, or mino, ayadine, a chromanum, or my journey, citizen or my journey for chrome, because peace in almost selmo peace. Into Mumma Sayagani Kwekwana, Dadam, on Becatram, Nema and Musu, Mudebetu margin. Monsha baby a free, baby a drew. Ghana, a say maminu, a year, the same, a year maminu. Into a mouth being Dadao. Ubeko Akoya Adi, a China, O Dachi Betsay. Into us Ayagan Kwekwana, no man bomb brave you. Mo, Bisahon, dear Namaya Mamihu. Into the youth of Ghana, Mumma. Obin Dadam say a movement leader say a jatom in them Donyami or Bedjani Ghana. Because or no what visas what the passport or better make Jania come on in the family. Also a coin maybe so. Oh coin into Ghana for this Saturday when no Uncut. Oh quite bet you because it's illegal. And no interest say citizen arrest over call BF on police on immigration. Into Ghana for Kakra me say make the youth of Ghana. Nyami Shram, Nyami Yamu Kese. God bless our motherland Ghana.
Now, for some period of times now, there is these flyers going on up and down saying that on the 18th of October 2025, there will be a citizen arrest at where East Legon American House, which is Dr. Chukwudi Iheditu, the Igbo chief or the Igbo leaders' house. They are going to arrest him. And I find it difficult to believe that no, this is not Ghana. This is not Ghana that we know. Because Ghana is being recognized in the whole wide world as a peace nation, a peace country, a place where law enforced, a place where law work, a place where the constitution is being enforced, a place where the jurisdiction is actively working, a place where the police, the immigration, the soldiers, the military, the government is seriously working for the peace nature of this country to remain as such. Now, these things that we have been saying on social media right now have baffled me, especially me, Michael Abata, apologizes, aka Barrister, and I took it upon myself. The act that they are using, I saw this thing on Hassan Ayariga's page on his TikTok handle, and I was wow. Have they gotten to this to the extent that we'll be going to people's house to go and arrest them? Okay, let me dive into it. When you read the section that have been put out over there, Section 63 of Ghana's Chieftaincies Act 2008 Plus, Act 759. Outline offenses related to chiefs. This act has outlined offenses that are related to chiefs. Please let's listen very attentively. If you are a Ghanaian youth and you want to be part of the people that will be going to the American house to go and jeopardize or put your life into danger, jeopardize your career, or put yourself into danger where they will be arresting you eventually, because I know very well the government will not sit down and see anybody to try to destabilize the administration of NDC. Please and please, with your respect, if you want to go over the place, I don't have any problem with you. You can go and do your citizen's arrest. But please listen very attentively before you go over them. These offenses are or outlines offenses related to chiefs, including acting as a chief when not qualified. The third man we are talking about, Dr. Chukwudi Ihenitu, the Igbo leader or the Igbo chief in this country, was elected by his own Igbo people. The first offense, the man was elected by his own people in this country. Let's go to the second one. Using insulting language. Okay, let's take this one that the man said that some of the Ghanaian youth are uncultured. Why? Now let's take it into consideration. During this Igbo must go, Nigeria must go issue, if you check the internet right now, if you are actively on the internet, you will see how some of my fellow Ghanaians have been using abusive words on Gamanje and on the Igbo traditional rulers or the traditional rulers of Ghana. You will see how some people have been using abusive words on the Ashanti King, the Otufo. You will see how some of the youth have been using abusive words on the ministers of this country. You will see how some of the youth or some of the bloggers have been using abusive words on the sitting president, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. So tell me why the man will not refer that some of the youth of Ghanaians who are insulting their leaders or their elders in this country are uncultured. Please, that is my opinion. Please, that is my opinion. That is my opinion. And I can criticize at any time I want to criticize. Please, let me your ear. The third offense is refusing a chief's call to attend an issue or refusing communal labor. These are in the act. The man have helped build school for this nation. Bekwala said it on his platform that Nigeria has built police station for this nation. The man have been invited to Nugwa Home Festival, which he attended, which of course a lot of Ola Balu. The man have been invited in Ashanti Kingdom. He went over there for the funeral of our beloved Queen Mother of Ashanti, who just passed away, who was buried some few weeks ago. The man went over there, yet there was chaos on the social media. Please, let's continue. Let's make it fast. However, subsection D, which criminalized the refusal to honor a chief summon, was declared unconstitutional by the Supreme Court in the case of Ajay Aponfo, an Attorney General and the President of the National House of Chiefs. The court found it to be unconstitutional restriction on freedom of movement. Please let us be very careful before we go out over there that we are going to do citizen arrest. We are going to do citizen arrest. The man is not acting as a chief. According to him, and according to what we saw on TV3 News when they granted interview to him, this man said he was elected by his own people. He is not somebody that is chief or king in Ghana being recognized for Ghanaians. He is just recognized by his own people, which the constitution permits him. The second one is using insulting language. How can a whole citizen like me, a Ghanaian citizen, a proud citizen like me, when I want to address the nation or I want to speak or I want to do TikTok, I have to be using abusive words on the Gamanje, the Ashanti Kingdom, and using abusive words on the leaders or the ministers and the city president? Do you think it is something that is called for? Do you think it is something that we need to encourage in this country? Think twice when you are going to do the citizen arrest. I'm not stopping any of you, but when you are going over there, prepare to meet anything, because I'm telling you, Ghana police will be fully there. They will pick each and every one. I like Hassan Ayariga said he reported the Igbo king of his activities in this country. He submitted petition to about 15 organizations. What is now that we want to take the law into our hand? Even though the constitution permits citizens arrest, but in a way, when you are present, there are offenses there before the constitution permits that one. That there should be a citizen's arrest. If you see anybody causing violence or doing anything, you can't see somebody breaking into someone's house and you as a witness, you will not arrest the person or you will not call police. That is what the constitution means. If you are present, please Google about it very well. Read very well before you put yourself into trouble in that day. Because me, Michael, I'm a proud citizen of Ghana and a proud Vocarian. I will never follow any politician to cause haywire, to cause chaos in this country. If Hassan Ayerga is saying he have reported this Chukweji Ihenitu, the Igbo chief or the Igbo leader in this country to about 15 organizations, until now we have not heard anything out. He should go back and go and question why is it that they are not arresting the man? Have you presented your evidence? Have you submitted your evidence against the person? If the man is into money ritual, is into selling of human part, is into anything. Even the traditional rulers of this country came out and told you people that the man is not having any 50 acres of land. That project has been abolished. The minister came and said it. The foreign minister came and said it. But yet, you guys want to do this thing out of hand. You want to do this thing in order to cause harm to the country. That is what I'm saying it. You make a lot of investors that will plan to come to this country will not come because of this haywire on the social media.
The thing there is that this whole issue with the Igbo chief leader, Dr. Hassan Ayerga, Ghana bloggers and some Ghanaians has gotten way too complicated. Yes, I didn't see this coming. During the onset of the Igbo kingdom owning some acres of land, I didn't know there would be a point that we're going to be having this conversation, right? I said, and I'm saying it again, I believe so much in dialogue, but it's more like the dialogue is not working. A lot of videos out there that the Igbo chief leader went for dialogue, peace talk. He came out and said that is not true. He debunked this and said that he only went to the police station because he wanted to seek protection from the police. He had no intentions of going for peace dialogue because he feels like he did not in any way offend Ghanaians or probably offend Dr. Hassan Ayerga. Remember, he has denounced everything. He has taken back the kingdom. He already said that he's no longer king and all that. And it's a lot. It's a lot. But it's more like at this point, the Ghanaians have made up their minds. Yes, at this point, some people, because I'm making videos on this citizen arrest, some people don't want it, some people want it. So that I can say all. Some people said majority of them want it, some people don't want it. I can also tell you guys for free that Ghana is for Ghana. Ghana is for Ghanaians. Yes, Ghana is for Ghanaians. And no matter what, you still remain a foreigner for the fact that you are not from a certain country. And I still believe so much in law. I believe that they have like a law that binds country. They have rules and regulation. If you're taking things to court, in as much as I know that Ghana court might operate differently from Nigeria court, but law is law. And there's a way these things work. People, be it foreigner or an indigene, there's still rules and regulation. There's still rights and obligations that a foreigner has in a country, right? But like I said, I don't know what to believe now because there are already a lot of allegations against the Igbo chief leader by Honorable Hassan Ayerga, which is one of the reasons why he got sued. So maybe, I don't know, allegedly, if he's been guilty of all those things, those actions and allegations might make him leave Ghana. But I don't know why. I've been saying this before. I don't know why this citizen arrest will be successful. The reason why I said it is because I don't know. I also asked. I even came live on YouTube where I was asking people that did this Igbo king leader commit a new fresh crime? Because the only thing I know that we are battling all this while is the kingdom, which he said he did not acquire anymore. Yes, it's okay to sue him for those things because if you say that you're a criminal and you come out and say you're no longer a criminal, then what you said before can get you sued. But I still believe in court proceedings and processes. So me, I don't know. I don't know how Ghana works. So I can't say much here because I don't know how Ghana works. And I believe that they have their own rules and regulation. Because I believe this is in Nigeria. They would have let court take its course. They will let court decide, which is going to take a while. Court will go through the allegations, go through the papers submitted in the country, against you, or either you're a plaintiff or you're a complainant, or I can't remember. Complainant, yes. They would go through it and make sure that no parties is against each other. They will go through it and make sure that whatever thing you guys submitted are legit and real. And then court will take its course. They have all the judgment already there. I don't know how to feel about the citizen arrest, but then again, my hands are clean. I'm only here to react and tell you guys what is going on. So there are already a lot of issues, a lot of bad mouthing by Nigerians, a lot of name callings, a lot of things that has gone wrong. And I'm going to tell you guys, and even some Nigerians are the problem. I see a video made by one guy when he was saying that Nigerians have taken over Ghana, all those things. And these things are very, very crazy. They're very, very crazy because these are the things that can make people feel very uncomfortable around you, and you might most likely be penalized. So, guys, this is just the update on the citizen arrest and Dr. Hassan Ayariga meeting the Nii Martey, and of course, every other thing you guys need to know about the ongoing trends happening right now. Let me know what you generally think about the citizen arrest, and of course, every other thing I reacted on here. If this is your first time coming across my not looking so cheerful face today, my name is Uju. You're welcome to Uncut. Don't make your last by subscribing. I'm gonna see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.